Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. And welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. Today, I thought that I would do something a little different today. So I don't even know if this is gonna work and if I'm actually ever gonna post this or not. But as we all know, I have been on my journey to find the love of my life, right? And I'm on the apps and I'm swiping like it's my job, and I've told you all the disaster stories. So right now, currently, I have matched with someone. Most people match with a lot of people, not me. There's not a lot of matches. But I don't want that in the picture. Anyway, so I did match with someone. So today is Thursday, just for time purposes. Today is Thursday. I matched with someone on Tuesday night, and we have been chatting, not like constantly, but enough. And so my thought here is, usually I come on here and I tell you how much of a disaster that things went after it all happened. But I want to give you my real-time updates on how this particular match is going. So, he asked me to go on a date with him, and we have a date set for Sunday afternoon for lunch, and I am just so excited for this date. I like, who knows if it's gonna go well? Who knows if it's even gonna happen or not? I don't know, because Sunday is still a very long way away. We've all seen what's happened before to me. So I've thought that I was going on dates right up until they didn't happen. So, I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I am still excited. And I've decided that, I always try to not be excited, to hold myself in a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they've all ended in such disasters. So I'm like, oh, girl, stop getting excited when you know it's going to end badly. But now I was like, yes, they all have ended poorly before. But what has happened? I get upset for a little bit, and then I pick myself up and I move on, and I'm on to the next. And it's fine. I survive. It's not that terrible. So I'm like, I could do that. If it ends up being terrible, that's fine. I'll manage. I'll make it through. I'll be okay. But why can't I just live in the excitement for a little bit? It's all I have, really. So I am just so giddy and excited over this date. I don't know why, and he's so cute. And I don't know how long you have been here following my journey, but I always say that I really want a hot boyfriend or a hot husband. And let me tell you, this man is hot. Oh my God. And I have to say, I wasn't sure if he was real or not, because sometimes you swipe on people and you're like, it might be a fake, but let's see what happens for the plot. But I was looking, and he had the little thing that indicates that he's real, which he could still be fake. But still, it's like a little reassurance. But then we added each other on Snapchat, so he sent me a picture of himself on Snapchat, so I know that it's real. He is really the person who was in his profile, so that's exciting. And I like that when he said, let's go on a date, great. He didn't just be like, okay, yeah, we'll go out sometime this weekend. It wasn't up in the air. It was like, well, what time works for you? And I said, well, this or this. And he's like, okay, let's do this. And then he asked me what kind of food I like. I said, I like all foods. And then he says, do you like this kind? I said, yep. And then he said, okay, great, I know a spot. And in my head, I was like, oh, I really hope it's that one place that I really like. And and then I asked him, I said, which spot is this that we're going to go to? And he told me, and it was the spot that I like. And I was like, oh my God, how perfect is this? So yeah, I'm probably too excited, But whatever. Let's just let it ride. Let's have a good time. Also, this morning, it was very foggy this morning. It was kind of scary driving to work, if I'm being honest. He texted me good morning, and I said good morning back, and I told him to make his own make your own sunshine today, because it was like a gross day. And he said something along the lines of, when I'm talking to you, you are the sunshine. And oh my God. And like, guys, do I know that that's like just a smooth line? Of course I do. But did I also squeal in my car at 7 o'clock in the morning? I sure did. I sure did. I was like, oh my God. I was like, how cute is this guy? I can't even. So yeah, so I'm just really, why did I turn the air off? I'm like, why am I roasting right now? I'm like, is he really? No, I turned the air conditioning off like a moron. Okay, so, yes. So, I'm like, you're gonna watch one video of the whole timeline, and, but for me, right now, I'm done. But, so, in like a second for you, it'll be me. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna make this video. Maybe when like I'm heading out onto the date, or maybe after the date is over to give you an update. I don't really know. Or maybe if the date doesn't happen, the next thing you'll see of me is tears. But yeah. So that's gonna be what this video is. So stay tuned, keep watching, follow along on this journey, and yeah. Fingers crossed for me. Oh no. Shoot, the radio's still on. Oh well, whatever. I'll just turn the volume down. Anyway, so today is Saturday. My date is tomorrow. I clearly I'm not. This is not date outfit. Oh my God. So yeah, so date is tomorrow. As of right now, it is still on. And I am like so anxious about it. I think that the last one ruined me, because like all the way up until it didn't happen, I thought it was happening. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just really want this date to happen and to go well. And I'm like, I'm so close, only one more day away. So yeah, I just wanted to come here and tell you that, because I said that this was going to be like my real-time emotions, and these are my real-time emotions. Like, I'm so anxious about it that like this is what I dreamed about last night, was like trying to get to the date, and I couldn't get to the date, and I woke up so like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so we're so close. We're so close. And I also would like to say that he has done nothing to make me think that it's not gonna happen. So I don't know why I'm like this. But here we are. Anyway, I have to go get my sister, and yeah, but I need to calm down. So we'll chat tomorrow. Well, it's Monday, friends, and this is not the update that I wanted to make. So the date didn't happen. Of course it didn't. Why would I think that it would happen? This is why I get so upset with myself, because like I let myself get excited about these things, and nothing happens, and it's like, girl, you gotta calm down. So yeah. Why do my lashes look so messed up? Anyway, so I woke up on Sunday morning, and I was so excited, but I felt like, I don't know, I was just so anxious. I felt like something was off, and the whole week, every day leading up to this, he texted me good morning every single morning, except for on Sunday. And I was like, which was yesterday, and I was like, huh, that's strange. So I messaged him first that day, and I said, hey, what's going on? Can't wait to see you later. And then he replied, good morning. And I said, how did you sleep? And he said, not great. I have a headache. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I asked if he wanted to reschedule, or because I don't want him to go out feeling not great. And he didn't really respond to me. So I was like, well, do I get ready? Do I not get ready? What do I do here? So yeah. So I mean, like, I took a shower, but I would have had to take a shower anyway. And I put my lashes on because I probably would have had to do that anyway. But I wasn't like overly getting ready because it's just like, I just know it. Ugh. So yeah, so then he was like, oh, I hate to say let's reschedule, but I really feel terrible. And I was like, okay, well, I guess that's fine. So does he really feel sick? Maybe. Is it an excuse not to go on a date with me? Also maybe. I don't know. But like it's looking more and more likely that it was an excuse not to go on a date with me. So yeah, I don't know. And I didn't make an update yesterday because I was like trying not to be upset about it, but like now that I'm talking about it, I am getting upset. And it's not that, oh, it's like, it's hard to explain. It's like, it's not that I'm getting upset about him specifically. It's just everything in, like, all of it in general. It's just so hard. And I don't understand why. Why is it so hard to find a nice man to take me on a nice date? I don't get it. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And it's just so discouraging because like, how can I trust anyone to like, even if like plans for a date are made, how do I trust anyone to follow through on that? You can't, because clearly. So like, it's so hard to get a date in the first place. And then to keep the date is even harder. And I don't know. I think it's like, do I just quit altogether and accept my fate as a spinster? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really know what to do. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. So, so I asked him, like, I know that it's not a great sign if they say reschedule and don't immediately come up with a new time and date. So I'm not very hopeful for anything more to come of this. But I did say, hey, what's your availability this week? And he said, oh, I'm kind of busy, maybe on the weekend. I was like, okay, well, I'm busy this weekend. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I doubt that this will go anywhere. And like, I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but like, it's really hard. It's really hard to like, just, I don't know what this piece is doing. Sorry. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. So, and then I'm just like, did I mess up? Did I get too anxious? Probably. And like, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. So, yeah. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video, honestly. I mean, if you're watching it, that means that I did post it, but I don't know. I just... It's just frustrating, that's all. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll give it a couple more days and see if any new developments happen, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, so I think this will be my last update. About... That was weird how I said about. So about like 10 minutes after I made that last update, I got the dreaded "it's not you, it's me" message. I mean, that's not what he said exactly, but he was like, oh, well, first he said, "Hey you, it's been a long day." And I'm, "Hey you, okay, great, that sounds promising." And I said, "No worries, it's okay, I hope you're all right." And then he says, "I'm just really busy. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I had, like, family and school and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I don't really have time to commit to a relationship, and it's not fair for the other person. I hope you understand." And I was like, sure, I understand. Great. Okay. Bummed out, but fine. So... I mean, that's just a nice way of saying, no, I don't want to go out with you anymore. Which is fine. I'm glad that it only took up a week of my life and not any longer. I was definitely bummed. And yeah. So, yeah. And this happened like right before I was going to wash my hair. So I did not have the mental capacity to wash my hair after that. So, yeah. We're bun today. But yeah, so I don't know. I need help, guys. I need help. How do I get a date? I don't know, because so far I keep striking out. Like, I'm getting the date, but I'm not actually going on the date. So we have to figure that out. Also, someone parked in my spot today. Well, not that it's like my assigned spot. But like, I park there all the time, and it was taken, and that made me upset. So anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh yes, so dating is hard. And yeah, so these are I'm just gonna have to pick myself up and move on, find the next person, and hopefully it goes better. And yeah, so just so you know, I did delete Tinder, and I'll make a whole video about that. I'm deleting Tinder, and so now I'm on Bumble, but I'm gonna talk about how I like this and how I don't like this. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying. I am setting a goal to not be single when I turn 40, to have a fantastic man to go on my birthday trip with me. And not just a trip, just in general, have a fantastic man. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going. And yes, I've had this goal for like every birthday, and then as I've gotten older, the goal has like, I've moved the goalposts, if you will. And it used to be like every year, and then it was like every 5 years, and then it's been this one, it was pretty much every 10 years. But yeah, so I didn't have anyone when I was 30, and I was like, okay, well, 40 it is. And here we are, quickly approaching. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm just like, I gotta keep trying. And yeah, so that's the emotional roller coaster that I go on every time that I have a promising match. So now you know. Yep, I'm a crazy person. That's fine. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.